To day one of this push. I am so excited that you have decided to go for it because when you really dig in, that's when big things happen. Now, I want you to know that some of the things that Heather and I are going to ask you to do, they're a little bit scary. But that's okay because when we move past fear, greatness occurs. So let's talk about goals today. I think this is absolutely one of the most important things that you will address, not just in your role as a coach and in growing your business, but in life. So I know you're like, okay, we've already done this 100 times. We're always setting goals. We're always talking about goals, and I get that. This is different. Let me explain why. So when somebody says, what are your goals? You throw things out there like, I want to pay my debt off this year. I want to, buy a new car and pay cash for it and travel more. All these things that you toss out. And those are all great. Don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. So imagine a box, right? And it's like really small. And take all of these goals and put them in the box and stick the lid on it. That's kind of usually where they stay, to be honest with you. We put them in a little bitty box, and then we don't really do anything with them. Like, think about the big goals that you've set in your life. How many of them have come to fruition? I hope all of them. But I'm guessing many of them have not happened. And it's because you stuck them in that little box. So during this push, we're going to get them out of the box. They're not going to be in a box because they're going to be so big you can't contain them. So I want you to dream. Don't be afraid to dream. For some reason, we decided that other people get to have stuff and we don't. And I don't know why. Think about when you were a kid. I know for me, I was always playing dress up. I was always pretending to do something fabulous. I mean, I was always the star of something. I was always winning something. I did not hold myself back when I was little. I really believed I was that cool. I was that great. And it wasn't until I got older and life and society and my peers and circumstances kind of like squished my dreams and started to like shrink me a little. And so that's the mentality I've been living in ever since. And that's what I guarantee you're there too, because we all are really. And we're stopping that. Okay, that's done. So I want you to understand that right now. You, myself, every single person in this process, everybody on your team, we can all achieve what we want to achieve. We're all meant for greatness, but we are stopping ourselves before we get there. We don't even know what we're capable of because we've got it all in a little box. So I want you to get the lid off. And so take all those goals, take them out of the box and look at them again. Are they big enough? Were you really dreaming big, or were you just throwing out some cliche things? So let's try again. I want you to give me your goals. I want you to list them in the group. Now, if they're really, really private, I understand that. But I want you to be bold and be open and put them out there. So let's, for example, you want to pay your debt off by the end of the year, by the end of 2015. That's a great goal, but I need some more information. I want you to dive into that goal even more. Why do you need to pay your debt off this year? Why is that important to you? Until you figure out why it's important, until you connect all those dots, you're not really going to go for it. Well, 2016 is fine too. Is it because you're losing sleep every night because of debt? Is it causing fights between you and your spouse? The debt hanging over your head? What is it that is making it so important that you achieve it soon? Let's say maybe you want to buy a new car. Maybe that's really important. Okay, that's a great goal, but why? Is it because you've never had a nice car? You've always had to drive a hand-me-down or something used, something that was just kind of what you felt like was less than what you would like? And you, dang it, you deserve, for the first time in your life, you deserve a new car, something really great. Maybe that's it. Maybe you dive into that goal a little bit more. You want to travel. Well, why? Awesome. Is it because you never get time with your spouse? You never get family time? You've never been anywhere? Talk to me about those goals. Why do you want the thing that you're telling us about? Why? Make it deep. Make it big. Get with the person that your success will affect, your spouse, your family, and you dream big together. Don't be afraid to say something crazy. What if? And even if you don't get there, what would that journey look like trying to get there? Pretty great, right? So, day 1, this is a big deal and it's going to set the pace for the rest of this push. What are your goals? Dream big. I can't wait to read them. I can't wait to dream with you, and I can't wait to watch them happen. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.